Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris. I'm here today with my friend Tori. Say hi, Tori.
Hi.
And basically, I brought Tori on because I am super just proud of, being Filipino, and I want someone to share my love for Filipino culture on YouTube with, especially when it comes to R&B and hip hop, and I think you're the person.
I think I am too.
So, with that said, have you heard of a hip hop artist named Easy Mill?
I have not.
Well, good. So I am going to introduce you to some Easy Mill tracks.
Okay.
And we're going to make a couple of videos. And please, if you guys like it, hit like, subscribe, help keep Tori coming back. And we keep doing these reactions because Tori loves her some good hip hop.
I do. Hip hop, R&B, all the way.
So tell me, Tori, who's your favorite hip hop artist right now?
It's really hard to say. I'm kind of leaning more towards the old school stuff right now. I am listening to a lot of Common, Mos Def, Talib Kweli, Mano. He hasn't come out with a lot of stuff, but All the Above is one of my. I'm sorry, not All the Above. Mano has the track out that my son really loves, and we get down with it, and it just, I don't know, beats, music, words, everything.
You are speaking my language. If you want to tea like this, represent Filipinos, vericrossetti.com. I'll put the links down below. Appreciate your time. So the video I've decided to show you, Tori, is by Easy Mill. He is a Filipino hip-hop artist born in the Philippines. And he's now living in Las Vegas for the last couple years. And he's half Filipino. His father is a famous Filipino rock star.
Oh, wow.
From the 90s, and his mother is also a wonderful singer. So he is actually half Filipino. Like, to me, he's full. But, when you see him, he is fairly light-skinned.
Mm-hmm.
But this dude is blowing up all over YouTube. In the past month, his videos have been coming out, even though this performance came out, I think, last July. And this performance is new, actually, from this year, but the actual album it comes from came out sometime last year. So obviously during quarantine, with everything going on, people are hungry for content, and this guy is blowing up everywhere, and I'm excited to show him to you because I know you like really gritty, good hip hop. This is a little different. I'm not gonna lie to you because there is some Filipino language in it. So we'll go through. I will stop. I will answer any questions you have about anything you hear. And I just want you to enjoy it.
All right.
So this is on the Wish bus. This is a bus where people. This is a studio.
Oh, wow.
Wish. Turn up. 1075.
Okay, so first thing is a lot of people don't. A lot of people they know or may not know this, but Philippines is it was a Spanish colony.
Correct.
Right?
Yes,
From like the 1500s. So and obviously you are Puerto Rican.
I am Puerto Rican, and I used to think you look like my brother, whom is Mexican. And I always thought you were Spanish. I just always assumed Soriano just sounds like a Spanish name. So,
and in a lot of places it is. In fact, my lineage goes back to Spain. The Soriano family, came and colonized, the Philippines a long time ago. I don't know exactly when, but yeah, I am related to them. So, what I was saying was, there's some Spanish words here. So, I don't know if you caught a whole lot of that chorus, but basically this song, the title is called Panalo, and it's called the Trap Cariñosa. A cariñosa is a cultural dance, and that's what that melody is based off of. It's
gotcha.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a dance that involves people holding candles. It's been a long time since I've actually seen a cariñosa. So But yeah, it's a really beautiful dance. He's really incorporated this into what he's doing. And Panalo in Filipino means winning.
Okay.
To win. But basically, it's Tayo'y Filipino, which means we're all, to all Filipinos, take the winning, no matter what your color is. Kulay, you'll hear the word kulay, that means color.
Okay.
It says, I think he says kulay ng balat, which means, balat means skin. So no matter what color your skin is, we're all Filipino. And just, we don't fear anything. Take pride in who you are. Brush out the negative. I think you heard the word negativo, which is, Spanish. The word mundo, which means world in Spanish. That was in there too. So everywhere around the world, if you're Filipino, just pretty much just turn up. Be proud of who you are.
That's awesome because, I'm not Filipino, but I'm Puerto Rican, and I always say we come in all shades and colors, so I can relate to that. So now I'm more interested in the song now that I know that.
Cool. So, when I first heard this, I remember the first thing I thought it was like, oh my God, there's a guy who's on YouTube, like, on the Wish USA bus. This is the bus that's in the US. There's a Wish in the Philippines. It's a big radio station that does this. But to have it in the US, I'm sorry, it just gave me a lot of Filipino pride, To me, I don't know why it gave me shades of hearing Richie Valens singing La Bamba for the first time. But,
Okay, now that you say that.
You saw him on national TV, on American TV, you're like, oh my God, that's crazy.
Okay.
And I felt the exact same thing when I saw this. So
I love that feeling when you get that from an artist.
Oh yeah, for sure. So here we go.
Hey, keep running your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business or watch you dying. I'm taking my people to highest rate crime, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in boots, first true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy it if you're cool. Haters cause lose while I put my city on the map. 2200, long up a city, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit, where we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, Emin ASAP, with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been one day until the sun came, now I want fame like a kid in a trap.
So I think you heard some of that. I'm going to stop it real quick. So, cadence. You like that cadence, right?
I do. I feel like there's a lot of that going around right now, but it's catchy. And the beat, and I like to watch artists' mouths and how fast they move, and like, it's weird to say, but he has a pretty mouth. Like, the way he says the words and enunciates everything, and it makes me get into it more.
So I will say, when I heard that he was born in the Philippines and he's only been here for a couple of years, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, his English is awesome.
I was gonna say that too. I was assuming that you said he was born there, but I thought that he'd been here for a while, obviously.
No, he just said he's maybe like 4 years tops.
Wow.
Like this kid's 22. He's 22 years old.
That's what music can do to a soul, I guess.
I know, right? And he can sing. Well, we're gonna see some more things that Easy Milk can do. I haven't heard all of his stuff, but I've heard like we'll call it the big four, and I'm excited for you to see what this.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I might listen to this, but it's not gonna be playing on my iTunes all the time.
No, I understand. Obviously, the bilingual thing. You
right.
don't know what he's saying.
Right.
But how do you think of the beat?
it was... the beat's awesome. It caught my attention, but I'm just and it had that Hispanic vibe to it too.
Oh, yeah,
but
sure.
I'm I don't know what you're saying, and you're one of those other rappers that are just kind of yelling at me right now.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna rewind it about 15 seconds.
We turn up with that, we sit where we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, Emin ASAP, with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been one day until the sun came, now I want fame like a kid in a trap. Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king, so
That's the bar right there everybody talks about. Yo, I've been to Spain, but the S is silent. Pain.
I dig it.
Dude's got some...
Yes.
Pain.
Fucking water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie, he was crippin'. Ain't got no love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, red down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to kill for a loved one. I wanna move from another in the summer, reminding my people to shout. Tayo'y Pilipino. Kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya.
Flag, that's a special flag he's got on the show. Top open up. He's had it up to 3 stars.
sisingil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang hinain sa turon na may
That was Filipino. Do you see how he just kind of flipped that? Mm-hmm. So what he says in the first line is, "Wait till you see that I can share all this in another language. I can use it." And he's snapping right now. I'm gonna keep it going. I just wanted to. I don't know if that threw you off, because obviously he had that first.
I was ready for him to transition again at some point, but obviously I don't know what he's saying. So.
Kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kaya gamitin ni easy, may laka mapapala ko ganyan ka mag-isip kay bathala kasi singil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang hinain sa turon na may pusang sinain sa uray no nga imbagakin niya yuti tituyak lang nga guturin no sinuti agdayo tapyo asasang
This is a different language. This is another dialect of Filipino speaking here.
Si kayo nga am-amin, lahat kayo, all of you, ever since bata ako, I've been kind of discriminated in my own home country. Some say like, puti, tisoy, ay, tisoy, I'm Pinoy.
Okay, so we were just talking about that. He's half Filipino. So I personally have never seen this, but I know that it exists at least in the Philippine society. There is discrimination based on your skin color. So what he said there, when he said bata, that means little boy. So he said, you're tisoy, which means you're mestizo, or you're half. You're not really Pinoy, you're tisoy.
Yep.
So he's like, I'm not tisoy, I'm Pinoy. No matter what, I'm Filipino. He's repping for his people. So you go back to the pain comment, I think that's really like not that that's what the pain is, but
It is. I mean, it's part of anybody's pain that has to go through any type of discrimination. I mean, I'm not white enough for some people. I'm definitely not Puerto Rican enough for some people too. So I can definitely relate to that. It is painful.
Yeah. And I've actually been kind of discriminated against because, I was born here as opposed to being from the Philippines. So, people just say, you're not Filipino, you're American. I'm like, well, no, I'm still Filipino.
Right. It's whatever you feel in your heart.
For sure.
It's weird that nobody will ever look at me the same way. Gonna make it all the time, but it was soon they season. And I don't know, kung mula pa ni pinugutan sila ko sa maktada. Lahat na sakta na nalaman nila na pinitayaman nila bayani sa karagatan ng bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit? Kasi tayo'y Pilipino. Kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano. Walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag lang pag-usapan ng mga negatibo. Pangyayari sa mga balikan nasa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Panalo.
Exclusive on Wish.
Boy, it's feeling that. You see that vein in the neck? Ooh, he was going.
I like that's what I'm talking about. Like the mouth, the way he gets into it. Yes.
Snapping. Oh, especially when he had that cadence where he's, oh.
No, I like it. I think the message is there. I think a lot of people can relate to this, especially at this point in the climate of our culture. There's a lot of colorism, from your homeland even. I mean, it's crazy how much I can relate to this song, but I never would have listened to it if it wasn't for you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Let's give it up. Yo, that was Easy Mill, Panalo on my Wish bus. Real quick, if you are interested in Easy Mill, he's having a virtual concert, I think on April 17th. You can get tickets for it. I know I will be getting my tickets if it's not already sold out, but it's virtual, so why would it sell out? Anyway, support your boy Easy Mill. I think this dude possibly could be one of the future figureheads of hip hop. I'm saying it.
You said it first.
I know I'm not saying it first, but I'm just saying he's got the cadence, he's got the flow. He wrote this beat. He wrote the lyrics. No, this dude he produces. He raps. You're gonna hear him. When I show you some more stuff from him, he can sing, he can dance.
He's very talented from what I've seen so far.
He's 22.
Insane.
God, if I only had that much.
Right? What were we doing when we were 22 working?
Easy mill. Respect, man. Respect.